Snowstorm time update. We just got our first snow. Today's January, I don't know, what did this say? January 2024. We're supposed to get some more of this snow during this week, but that's the worst again. They said it's worse than the fact that it's snowing right now. I'll show you guys the Mako did survive the snowstorm. Very good. And we're looking good. She did very good, and it's actually coming down right now, but it's still black stuff. But even the box survived very good. The one I put coax seal, the good thing I did all that. And when I touch it, it's pretty warm on the black pipe. It is not iced up. There's no ice on that pole right now. See it? It is doing really good. So far, the Mako does not have no ice on it, no snow. I think the black color did the actual work, guys. Very quite good. Let me give you a focus. I want to give you guys an update on this today. So I'm still doing some videos on December 23rd of the live stream I did. Still doing the contacts. And I'm also working on the antenna project, the antenna I'm putting together. But I did some solder last night. We're going to be snowing Atlas for the next day and a half here. And we're looking good. But I'm not firing up a radio today till the snowstorm goes past, but it'll be melted by next week. We'll be back up in the upper 50s. That's what I'm looking at the forecast. But usually we're going to probably get a little bit more snow. It's still coming down right now. And I'll show you the box. I can show you guys in a second. See? There, dude. Good. Box is doing all right. We're looking good. My horse is not even that cold on there right now. So the qualified can actually handle 22 below zero and 122 degrees. That's the maximum they go. So it's doing all right. So I got kerosene heaters ready to go. But look at all this stuff here, guys. It's not even that deep. Well, Brian, they're talking about like we're probably looking at 3 to 8 inches of snow or 3 to 6. That's the worst. 3 to 6 inches of snow. We're probably messing with. In Utah, I'm used to a lot deeper than this. I'm used to 25 foot of snow in Pleasant View, Utah. Yeah, it's not even that deep out here. And it's actually on my car roof, but that's usually this. But that's the kind of snow we got right there. That's my van right there. It's got a little snow on it. But we're good. The stickers are on that. But looking okay. So just want to let you guys know. We'll go back to the Mako in a second. We'll look it up. You guys want to see. Alright guys. And don't forget to join Wagon Master 390 Wagon Master. Sorry we had that snowstorm out there. But I'm sure Utah's whatever. This is like a cold moisture snow. It's like a powder snow. But it's very different compared to Utah's. We're used to like 25 inches of snow. You guys know that Wagon Master knows this stuff because we're having our first snowstorm in Tennessee. It's gonna get a little deeper. It's gonna get like 3 to 6 inches of snow. That's the worst. But the plateau is actually taking the worst end down the valley. So today's December 15, 2024, and the snow started last night around like between 10 o'clock last night, between 11. So I don't want to be out there and get sick out there. But, well, I just want to let you know the antenna is doing good, guys. I touched the pole. It's kind of a little bit warm. It's not no ice on it. My hands are kind of freezing, but I was in a 2-layer thermals. No, 1 layer thermal and 1 layer of sweater. And jacket on me. That's what I am. In Utah, I usually wear an Alaskan jacket. And I usually wear like 8 layers of stuff for me. Like 4 layers of 2 layers of thermal shirts and 2 layers of like 1 layer of sweater, then a jacket, then an Alaskan jacket on top of it. That's when it was really extreme cold, and mostly thermal jeans or thermal pants, or you usually have like a snow type jeans that has like this special black stuff like a fur. Snow doesn't get into it. It's not that deep. It's going to be melted in the day and a half. Next week will be like in the upper 50s and low and 40s for the high. But tonight will be like around almost 5 degrees. That's when this is the extreme stuff will start dropping at night. But our house is pretty warm, dudes. So pretty well good insulation here. And it's well insulated, but I got a kerosene heater just in case. My porch is doing good. It's probably around like 40 degrees on the porch. So the quad body will be fine in the weather because it can handle minus 22 degrees. That's non-operation temperature. And it can go up to 122 degrees. That's when they're not. That's the max, because you can't have the radio out in minus 22 degree weather. That's when it will not operate in the weather at 22 degrees, minus 22, and 122 degrees. That's what it said on the manual, guys. You have to look at it. It'll be fine out there, as long as you don't get moisture inside of it. You'll be okay, and the rest of the radios will be fine. It's not going to get below, like, you have to get worried when it gets down that area. So you guys do it. Focus. So check out 390 Wagmaster's YouTube. He's got a lot of videos on that. And I'm talking about, this is his community page. He usually has one. All his live streams here, but we'll have to do that for a live stream. I forgot this one, but we didn't do this. That's the one he does, President Radios. They're pretty good. It was 2 weeks ago, but he'll do another live stream sometime about after another month. And so, also, these are the channels you guys got to check out. 21.sc. This is Dirty Diaper. He goes by UDX21 out of Charleston, South Carolina. This guy's an awesome man. I hope he does a video show where I'm at, or maybe another one of these. I'll show you guys what Old Radio Night looks like. I'm not going to play it, but that's where you have to look up old CB radio, old school now. But Old Radio Night's usually on these channels here. That right down there. Yeah, that's it. You guys see Old Radio Night right there. That's where you got to go to Old Radio Night right there. Either way. So that's Old Radio Night. So this is, he goes on like around 8:30 Eastern time. I think around that time, or 8 o'clock Eastern time. Depends on the channel. And trying to see where the About page is. Here it is. That's the About area. And this is all this information for UDX21 for Dirty Diaper. So check him all out. It talks about it right here. Let me get that. Zoom in. There we go. Read that on the fine print screen. And that's what he's about. He does Old Radio Night, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. That's when he comes on. And he's been doing that since what year? Since October 2010. He's been around for a while. He's been around for a long time. He said he's been on since 2010. That's the year I lived in Utah during 2010 and 2009. He's probably been around since the day when Tron came out. The movie Tron Legacy, that's probably when this guy came, when this is his channel here. This is 21.sc. Don't forget to join, to check out his channel on Old Radio Night. And look at all these radios he does, pretty amazing job, all this stuff. These are like old tube radios from the 70s. And not all tube radios, those are not a tube radio. Some are tube radios and some not. And that is a tube radio right here for a CB. I'd love to get one of mine working pretty good. It'd be nice. So don't forget to join his channel. He goes by that channel, 21.sc. Also, this guy is pretty amazing, called CB Lounge 2112. And this guy, he's pretty cool. He does like old 1980s type radios. He loves everything about the 80s. This guy's amazing. His name's Reed. He's out of Carson City, Nevada. If you guys want to talk to him on the air when he does his live streams. And if you don't have a CB radio and want to talk to him, if he's over in Nevada, talk to this guy. He goes by CB Lounge 2112. He goes by 2112 out there on the CB radio. This guy has an amazing channel. He does the 79 smoke screen, and he's amazing. This guy is amazing. This guy hasn't watched TV since 2004, and trust me, we have no problem about that. And he did it for a reason a long time ago. He told me why, and I'm not going to explain that on the video. And I know why he had to do it. And I think everybody will do the same in the future, I believe. But I really like that Cobra 139's guy. I got the same radio as him, but mine is a 40 channel mod. And it's not one of those switches. And this man has an amazing channel. And check him out. And also, he'll give you some free stickers like the CB Lounge 2112 stickers. And he drinks RC colas every single day. He does what he does. He goes out to places, but a lot of people will not recognize him in this area. But if you do recognize him in Carson, Nevada, give him a hi and shout to the guy. Give him something really quite amazing. If you guys have a radio to give away to him, like a CB radio, he usually will take them and put it on YouTube. And I'll tell him about, and let me tell him about this man, because this man's cool, amazing, but I don't blame him the way he talks, but I'm not going to explain on the video. He's explained about it on live stream many times about this stuff. He doesn't want anything from the news. Don't talk about any news stuff, maybe a little bit, but he doesn't like anything about the news. He talks about the current stuff, like our current presidents and all that stuff, cool stuff like that. He likes old school movies from the 80s and 70s and probably the 60s and the 90s too, and probably a little bit early 2000-ish. But if you want to talk about everything about the 80s, this is the guy you want to talk to on live stream YouTube. You have a CB radio, or you want to do a chat with him. Anybody actually help you out to hook up a CB radio for yourself. He's an amazing guy. You don't have no worry about this guy, because he hasn't watched TV since 13 on 30 Days. And since the Mean Girls type movies came out in 2004. He hasn't seen TV since that long. And he had to do it for a reason why, but it's a long story, but I know why everybody has done it. And even using X791 has done it before. In a different way. And he'll explain that later on his chat. But if you be respect to this man, he'll let you stay on this chat room for a while. And he'll be able to help you out on your CB tips and all that stuff. CB Lounge 2112. This guy is an amazing dude. I'm talking about, man, I wish I went to the route what he's doing right now. I'd rather have a piece of farmland in the future in North Florida and do all my things like that. And I'll be like 2112 in a different way, but you still have to have the TV and stuff to watch and stuff like that. But he has a pretty perfect radio setup. He's got like that. He has an amazing. And nobody, that's his little his world, his places, his world and stuff like that. Everybody should learn something from him, but this man is amazing. I learned a lot of stuff from this guy in the last few months, ever since I checked this channel out. CB Lounge 2112. Don't forget to join him. Check his live stream when he comes on, and don't forget to go to check out his stickers. If you want to buy some stickers from him, support his channel. That's what I'm saying. And this is the groups you want to check him out. And he's been around since 2006. He's been around YouTube since the beginning. Let's see what it talks about here. That's the description right here. So I'm going to be getting into this video soon. Alright. I'm just helping these guys out here because to promote their channels. And they'll help me. Because I'm on Foxman 362 World Radio on YouTube. And I'll show you my channel in a couple of minutes. And this guy is amazing. And let's talk about the big fun. We'll talk about my channel, then we'll go to Bozo Control. But don't forget to join on 2112 on CB Lounge 2112. This is my channel. If you guys want to support this channel, make sure you check out all my live streams here and my skip videos. I have different videos, and also I take donations on this channel too. Alright, if you guys got like any prepaid Visa cards, just let me know. If you want to comment down below in one of my videos, and you can I can get you guys. You can try to email me when you get time. So I'll check out my information. We do a lot of videos of skip videos here. These kind of things I do. Support and give me a like. I try the best I can do a lot of things. I'm still coming up more videos of the December 23rd one. But this thing is my Macov5000, and I have other radios beside this one. We're going to be able to do more videos on this right here. And it's pretty good. I really like this. And so far, this is one of my cool guys in this area, but wish we could talk to him a lot more, a lot of times. But a guy named Bobcat, he's pretty cool. but I wish I get a chance to talk to him a little bit more because he's about 30 miles away from me, because we could check on our areas around here. But wish I could talk to Bobcat a little bit more. He probably has all the stuff I need to get later on, but he's pretty good. But I'm still part of the UDX club, but that's the Smoky Mountain Skip Chasers. They're pretty good people. These guys have amazing high quality, good stuff, but our UDX club is pretty quite unique. And they probably will help once if I do a radio check-in for them. If I got into a radio check with them, that's what they do. They do radio check-ins once in a while, and sometimes they do that. I did a New Year check-in for them, and plus the UDX club out there. Because when people hear the United Delta X-Ray CB Radio Club, a lot of people check us out, and they probably will join the channel with 390 Wagmaster. So you get the man to support more stickers on him, and he'll bring out giveaways once in a while for 390 Wagmaster. But these are all my live streams in this world, and I've done a lot of live streams in the last few weeks, and it's really quite good. So we did that. We're still working on those videos right now, but it's pretty good. So far we're looking great. So don't forget to join my channel. I'll show you some more links in here. These are the TikTok channel. But I have another TikTok channel, but that is my TikTok channel. But I have one with this one. I have three TikTok channels, but we have one called UDX362 Video Gates. You guys can check that out. And the Patreon page, if you want to look at that once in a while, but you guys can check that out. Don't forget to join the TikTok page. So that's for all the UDX members in there. I do their videos once in a while on that. That's one it is. The video gates are mostly videos of the CB stuff I do. That's UDX 362 Video Gates. Those are mostly all CB radio videos from that I do. And the UDX 362 channel on TikTok is for all the UDX members, and other random type videos of things like that. So the UDX 362 Video Gates is all videos about me with my CB radios. And plus, if anybody's got to contact me, I put that in there, like the one with Bobcat I just did. So yeah, it's pretty quite good. So check out Foxman 362 World Radio on YouTube. This channel is pretty good. And give me some really good comments on my videos. And if you guys want to donate some gift cards, like Amazon gift cards, Lowe's gift cards, Home Depot cards, Amazon gift cards, or a prepaid Visa card, that'd be good. I take that. Also, if I'm on the live stream when I do my radio videos, sometimes I'll bring the Edge app out there with the QR code screen. But when I close that, it'll change a different wallet address when it does when you reopen it back up. Because I have to leave it open when the live stream's going. If I don't close the app, I'll be okay. And if somebody actually sends a Bitcoin donation or Litecoin to that address when I put it on the screen and leave the app open for a couple hours, and anybody that actually was watching the live stream, they could scan the QR code to send the Bitcoin and Litecoin when I showed those on camera when I actually put it out there on the live stream. And if you guys have an Edge, you get the Edge app for Bitcoin, Litecoin. This one that takes gift cards. You don't need to do anything with this app. It's one of the best apps out there I've seen for cryptocurrencies. Check it out. Sign up, and as long as you have a phone with it, or for a Bitcoin wallet, Litecoin wallet, you'll be okay. And that's what you guys should do with a lot of your CB channels. You use your Bitcoins, Litecoins, and you can turn all of your stuff in gift cards and stuff like that, which they have it on the site in the app. But it's pretty good. So when I'm on the live stream, and if I'm showing my Bitcoin address, Litecoin, you can create many different Litecoin addresses on if you want, and Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. But I'm talking about when I'm showing the QR code. If anybody has the Edge app out there and watching it live, and if it's live, and I'm telling you it's live, that's when you guys will send the Bitcoin or Litecoin from your phone to my phone. And it usually takes within a few seconds when I receive it, if it does work that way. We'll have to try it one day with someone out there who has the Edge app. And when I'm on the live stream, when I'm live and showing it, that's the only way you guys are going to see it. If I leave the app open for the whole day and don't close it, a lot of times the address won't change. It will change when you close out the app and reopen an app on the Edge app. So look up the Edge app. It's for Apple, ISO, and Android. You guys will like that. And if you see my screen, on the screen, if you see my QR code going on that, make sure you hit the send for my for the Bitcoin address or Litecoin. I usually will show it on screen. It'll show Litecoin or Bitcoin. Then you guys will know that, or you punch it down below. But if the QR code works, let me know, and you guys can send it right through that way. And when I'm on the live stream, you guys have your Edge app open and you want to donate some money through, usually it comes through very quickly when it does this. And I've done it many times when I did it with phone farming apps. So it's really quite good. So when I've had the Edge app out there, and anybody's out there watching, make sure you have your Edge app open. And if it's a Bitcoin, Litecoin address, you'll know. You just press send on one of the cryptocurrency coins, which I'm on when I'm putting it out there. And when you see it on the screen, and if I leave the app open for at least a whole day and don't close it, the wallet address won't change. It will only change when you close it out and reopen it back out. That's what I'm saying. And that's what I'm saying. But when I'm on the live stream, make sure you guys see that QR code, the Bitcoin or Litecoin address, and just press send on yours for one of the cryptocurrency like Bitcoin or Litecoin. You go to that thing, and that's how you send the money to me that way. And usually it will work. And it'll let me know if someone sent it through, and I usually confirm it. So you guys have, and I'll tell you about OTR right now. So I was so sorry about that. So check out Foxman362 World Radio on YouTube. This is what we're running on right now. And also, this is the big guy we have to check out. Don't forget OTR, O2 Radio Network. And he comes on Saturdays at 8 p.m., 10 p.m. Pacific time. It goes on 8 o'clock on the west coast of the United States over in California. It goes on to 10 o'clock in the evening there. It goes on from like 11 o'clock Eastern time, 11 o'clock p.m. Eastern time, almost to 2 a.m. in the morning for our time. So don't forget to check this cool guy out. That is Bozo Control. His name is Dennis Thompson, and he's an amazing guy. They do old 2 radios from the 1950s through the 60s and the 70s, and these are 2 radios that do very kind of the best. That green eye thing, that's the light, and that is actually the channel. This thing is one of those Robin type radios. It actually has the green eye this way, and he does other different things on this channel. But they do check-ins for tube radios for all the guys of the SWLs. Like, they do different radios. Those are not 2 radios when they do it. They could be any radio they do. Sorry I got interrupted. It's alright. I get that all the time. Yeah, alright. So I want to tell you guys, this is Dennis on O2 Radio Network. This guy is pretty old, but this guy's been doing radios for a while. He used to work in the TV business a long time ago. Way back in the 90s and probably before the 80s and probably the 70s and probably before that time. He used to be a soda. He used to actually, or his first job was this, did a soda machines for. That's what he did for sodas and stuff like that. But this guy is pretty cool, and he used to be in the TV business a long time ago. He used to do like the control type video thing, what he was talking about. So in California, he's out of Fresno, California. And this guy does 2 radios, and the whole idea, they have their Robins, Lafayette's, and the Browning Golden Eagles. The Browning Eagles are like the big monster type radios, but this guy's amazing. The Robins I like, and they do the Johnson type messenger radios you guys will like, and different tube radios, which I do have one on Lafayette ComSat 35. I have one of those, which I love to get it working. And they do older type radios. Sometimes you get a rare tube radio on there once in a while you don't ever see. And these were like the first CB radios that came out during the 50s when they used to have license. And until like around the 70s, around the late 70s, they stopped doing the license after around that time, and also around 1984. but they stopped doing the license, and that's what they did. So this is pretty cool with 2 radios, and these are the live streams you have to check out on Saturday nights. But give this man some comment. This man is trying for an old guy, and this is a radio that's pretty quite amazing. That is a Robin, and that is a awesome radio they have. Those are actually the Robin T23Bs. I would love to have one of these radios with the green eye thing, but there's different Robins. They have a yellow one and green ones, and this goes on to 2 o'clock in the morning. But give this man a like and give him a chat. He'll give you questions about the tube radios and a lot of these guys. And also there's a guy named Harvey does this radio too. He's the pro of repairing tube radios. He's the only guy who can fix them pretty good. He gets them working. I wish I could send my radio to Harvey, and also my Inco radio, and also the Comsat, the Lafayette Comsat 35. I would love to get one of these Robins. It'd be amazing. But too bad I don't have one that does sideband all together. If they have a tube radio that's all sideband together, just like a Robin, something like that, would be quite cool. But this is still quite good for AM. But once you get these things fired up, they sound amazing. What I know, they actually have good audio to them. But you can get on channel 19, do all those other channels. They're mostly 23 channelers, and some are 40 channel. Mine's a 23 channel for both of the 2 radios I have, and that's what they do. But they'll still do alright. But once you hear these things, they're amazing audio once you get them fired up, and you can talk to Skip all over the world with them too. It just depends on the antenna have. And you might have to have a box to run these too, or sometimes, I don't know, they will work with one, but they should. But this is an amazing radio, the Robin. And we call them the Batman radios, because he's in there. Here we go, I'll show you what the Robin looks like. Yep. So don't forget to join this guy. But this man needs a decal and stickers, and that is Bozo Control. That is O2 Radio Network. And don't forget to join him on Saturday nights around 11 o'clock p.m. our Eastern Time, and goes on to 2 a.m. in the morning. And we're going to give you the about channel he is. Here we go. He's been since November 2011. And this guy's been around since I went to live in Utah. So he came out one day before my 11/11's birthday out there all over the world. But it's usually 11/11. November, that's actually 11/11 day right there. Pretty good. One day before November 21st. But November 20th, he's been around since the day when I lived in Utah, when I first stayed in my house the first time in Pleasant View. Yeah. It was that year when I was getting, when my parents bought the house way back before Valentine's Day, February 2011, is the day I moved to Pleasant View and stayed there for these 12 years there. And before that, in 2011 from 2009, when I stayed in the valleys in Utah. So this was when I lived in Utah, when I first stayed in the big house. You guys seen that house with the Cobras, and I had that. That's when Dennis started the air on that day. It's actually one day before my 11/11's birthday, and including her sister too. Pretty quite cool. So yeah, November 20th, 2011. That's when he first started O2 Radio Network. But O2 Radio Network has been around since that long, since the 80s. So that's pretty good. But don't forget to join his channel. Tell him UDX362 said so. Sent you to his channel. And he goes by Bozo Control. And check those live streams out right here you have. You can go to each one, check them all out. When Dennis is not on there. But when he's on there, tell him Foxman362 War Radio told you. And Foxman362 out there. And tell him UDX362 said it. United Delta X-Ray 362, waving it back to the side. You guys have a great morning out there on January 15th. We're getting through this little snowstorm right now. It'll be less than another day and a half. It'll probably be gone. Then we'll be back in the warm temperatures in the 50s and 40s. It'll probably be melted pretty quick. But just want to let you know the Macov5000 survived the snowstorm. It should be able to survive tonight. It is looking good. So I did a really good job, because the black color paint actually helps it from getting ice up on those little things. When the sun comes out, it'll melt that off the black, because black usually reflects heat. That's why I did that. and also going to be camouflaged too. So don't forget to join O2 Radio Network at that channel at that time. And tell Dennis, Foxman sent you over here, UDX362, Foxman 362, Foxman 362 World Radio on YouTube. And I'm waving it back. So you guys have a good day, and I'll catch you all later. And we'll bring out some videos sometime soon on Foxman 362 World Radio on YouTube. And I'm still doing the December 23rd video from 2023, still doing those videos. And I'm working on an ATU 100, an automatic antenna tuner, which you guys go look it up on YouTube. And that's what I'm doing. I'm still putting that together, and I haven't got my beam up yet and put it together because I have to wait till the stuff, all the snow stuff melts and all this stuff, everything good. And once we'll probably get that thing working, be alright. So I'm talking about, I'm still doing the skip videos from December 23rd. That's when I'm trying to go through all the contacts and put the videos on YouTube and TikTok, and you guys will be able to see them. So don't forget to join this channel. That's what I'm saying. And this is UDX362 waving it back on Foxman 362 World Radio on YouTube. And catch y'all later. And we'll bring out some videos sometime soon.